Hi friends, welcome once again to my video. Today we are going to make Mawa cakes. Now this whole recipe is for one big Mawa cake of 1 kilo. You can make it in the spring mold, one big cake, slice it and have it, or you can make it in the small paper cups. I have kept them ready, and on the safe side I have kept one more extra in case we require it. And this whole thing will be 1 kilo recipe. For that I have taken butter. You can use butter or you can use margarine. So I have taken 200 grams of butter, 4 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking powder will be taking, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Then I have castor sugar, 200 grams, or powder sugar. If you don't have castor or powder sugar at home, you can take the normal sugar, grind it finely and use it. This is Maida or self-raising this is 200 grams. Then I have Mawa, homemade Mawa. Mawa I took a little more so that the cake tastes better. I've taken 240 grams. And on top of the cake, before baking, we will be putting coarsely grated cashew nuts. And say about half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of elaichi powder. We shall take the eggs. They are 4 in number. Throw the eggs and mix it. Beat the eggs nicely. To this we add the powder sugar and mix it a little into it. Along with the butter, which is at room temperature, and all this we mix it very well. And this Mawa we have to put for 1 to 1.5 minutes in the microwave so that it becomes soft. Now to this flour we will be adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and to the egg mixture we add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and to this maida we will be adding the elaichi powder, half a teaspoon. Now the elaichi powder, I haven't used the full elaichis. I've used only the elaichi seeds. This we shall be mixing everything together over here. The baking powder, the elaichi powder, and the self-raising powder and self-raising flour or the maida, and to this we shall be adding the melted mawa. The mawa is nice and hot. So we shall be adding all this mawa into the flour. Mix everything well. By mixing in the flour, the hot mawa cools down a little. This maida with the mawa which has been mixed, the mawa has cooled down, so we can add all of it to the egg and sugar mixture. Just mix it well, or rather fold it nicely. But since the mawa pieces are still there, I would like to beat the whole thing a little. Just fold it in nicely like this. Now this mawa pieces, what you see, will melt on its own while baking. Since we have put baking powder into this mixture, we will leave it to rest for a little while, say about 5 to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, take an ice cream scoop, a small one, or take anything which will fit a small amount of this, and pour it into the cup or this paper cup which we have. Always go on mixing this so that everything comes in equally, in equal portions. So we got exactly 2 dozen mawa cakes. See that the outer edges are nice and clean. Now what we do is we heat up the oven at 150 degrees, and always remember to take the heat, the bottom heat in the oven. Over here, the bottom heat and not the top heat. And we preheat the oven. We take the cashew nut, which is coarsely ground, and we put little on the top of each cake. You can even use walnuts if you like. And if you want to make a nice walnut mawa cake, go ahead with the same recipe with nice pieces of walnuts. But for the walnut cake, you take a nice spring form and make a big one. We put this into the preheated oven, which is preheated at 150 degrees. Try to put it in the middle. We shall put the other one. Now, after 40 to 45 minutes, we'll check it up. Oh, beautiful. This is beautiful. Yes, just the right color and the right temperature and the right timing. We take a nice toothpick and then put it in the middle. Remove it and see if it is wet. No, it is not. It is not. It is not. It is not. It is all cooked. You can even put it in and place it below your lip and just turn it. There is no wetness. So we leave this to cool down for say about 10 minutes and then we'll plate it out. Well friends, every oven differs. So do not try to put 2-3 trays at the same time. Just put one tray at a time with bottom heat and put your tray a little on the top so that it doesn't burn from the bottom also. So the total timing in the oven was 45 minutes at 150 degrees centigrade. And this is the result. So now after cooling, we remove the Mawa cakes. So here we are with the lovely Mawa cakes. This is what your end product should look like. If you put the heat on the top and bottom both, you will see that this top becomes very, very, very brown. So to avoid that, we use only the lower heat. So till the next time that we meet again, bye bye, au revoir and auf Wiedersehen.